this is Stacy from Let's Cook, y'all. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new, we're really glad you're here. We hope you'll hit that red subscribe button. We're back with another week of easy and delicious meals. On Monday night, I put some chicken, you can use boneless breasts or thighs, in my little West Bend slow cooker. I seasoned it up with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, dry Italian salad dressing mix, also some Italian seasoning. I put peeled russet potatoes around it and some Parmesan cheese and cooked these across the afternoon. I did go ahead and add just a little dash of wet Italian salad dressing. I'm going to make a quick dessert. I saw this on another channel, one of our subscribers who also has a great channel. Her name is Catherine. I'll leave a link to her channel. She made a simple pecan crinkle, and I realized I had everything in my pantry and freezer, which I'm still trying to work on. So you need some pie dough, some chopped pecans, some softened butter, and brown sugar, and we're going to put that mixture in the pie dough, fold it over and bake it, and then make a glaze of powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla. So I'm looking forward to trying this one. I creamed the brown sugar with the softened butter and added the chopped pecans, and then put this in the middle of the pie dough and formed it around. I brushed the edges with water and then folded it over to seal, and I crimped it, baked it in a 375-degree oven, and topped it with the glaze. Since Tim had meat and potatoes, I decided to fix my favorite vegetable, which is his least favorite, broccoli. I steamed it on the stovetop, finished it off with a little butter and salt and pepper. I also did some canned green beans with bacon and onions, and I added some of this new Trader Joe's mushroom umami seasoning, which I couldn't really taste. It's Monday night and the crock-pot easy Italian chicken with potatoes is out. I don't know if it works in a regular crock-pot. This little West Bend cooker that I've had for 18 or 20 years actually helps get it a little bit of a crust. I don't know if you can tell that the potatoes and the chicken get a little bit crusty on the bottom, so I think that helps versus a regular crock pot. They're still mushy. Anything that you cook in a crock pot is going to be soft and mushy, but it has a great flavor. So we're having chicken with potatoes, some green beans and broccoli, and someone's got dessert. Ultimate taste test.
Kind of hard.
Oops. Oh well.
But good.
Good? Say thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. Your kringle is delicious. Tuesday night in our house means the return of Taco Tuesday. Since I've been describing it as not having cooking mojo, it's more like I'm just wanting to cook easier meals. So tacos are as easy as it gets. I browned up some turkey meat. We did the hard shells again in the air fryer. It worked great. I made some creamy guacamole, some refried beans, and some of the Uncle Ben's Flavor Infusions rice. So a great taco meal Tuesday night. Wednesday night, I got out my Instant Pot and made one of Tim's favorite, chicken and dumplings. We do have a video on this, and I'll leave a link for it above. During our pantry challenge in January, I did not get to this box of Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits, so I decided to mix those up while the chicken was cooking. I mixed up the mix, plopped them on my Silpat pan, baked them in the oven because Tim loves a biscuit. Since I had the oven on for the biscuits, I decided to roast the rest of my crown of broccoli and some radishes with just olive oil, salt, and pepper.
Is that like dumpling, skinny dipping in the broth?
And this would be our first, not fail, but problem with the Instant Pot. I added a little too much chicken broth, apparently. I didn't count the cups, and the doorbell rang. Kids were selling stuff as fundraisers for school, and we lost track of the time on the pressure, and this may be a Sonic night. We shall see. Right now, I have never filled up the condensation cup on the Instant Pot, and it's still streaming out. So, can't bat 1,000. It's Wednesday night, and hopefully these taste pretty good. Maybe they didn't get ruined after all. This is chicken and dumplings, easy chicken and dumplings from the Instant Pot. We do have a video on this, which it went a lot better the time I filmed it than it did today, but hopefully they're edible. Made us a big salad that we're gonna split. We also have Cheddar Bay biscuits from that Red Lobster box, and I roasted the vegetables I had, some broccoli crowns and some radishes. And that is what's for dinner Wednesday. I just made some coleslaw for tonight's supper. I like to make mine a couple hours ahead of time if I have the time. We do have a video on how I make it. I had everything today except the plain non-fat yogurt. I use mayonnaise, pickles, salt and pepper, a splash of milk, a splash of lemon juice, a splash of vinegar, and I take coleslaw mix and add more carrot and red onion to it and mix it up to go with tonight's dinner. I thawed some cod fillets out and breaded them up. I was originally going to do them in my air fryer, but I ended up doing them in the oven. I did one traditionally. I did the second one with the everything bagel seasoning because I had seen these for sale in my Sam's Club, so this was kind of an experiment. My husband liked the traditional panko breaded one, and I really liked the everything bagel one. It was a little on the salty side, but it was very, very good. Since I had the oven on, I also put some red potatoes that I seasoned with olive oil, salt, pepper, and some Mrs. Dash garlic and herb seasoning in the oven at the same time. I would have liked to have done the cod and the potatoes in the air fryer, but I have a small air fryer and they wouldn't fit, so we went ahead and cranked up the oven. The cod came out first. Surprisingly, the everything bagel one cooked quicker than the one with the panko because I used an instant read thermometer. We put the potatoes back a little longer and roasted them, and I made that coleslaw. So that's Friday's dinner. Saturday morning, Tim asked for pancakes again, so I made him blueberry pancakes. I used the whey from my yogurt instead of milk or buttermilk. We scrambled some eggs and make some bacon. We're very excited about this meal. Saturday night, I had some pulled pork in the freezer, so I took it out, thawed some out, heated it up. We're going to make nachos on our pizza stone with several kinds of cheeses, beans. I like pinto, but Tim likes black beans. And I've also cut up some olives, red onions, and pickles, which falls into the category of don't knock it till you try it, because the pickles and the pulled pork actually work really well together. Pulled pork nachos are what's for dinner Saturday. We're gonna dig in. In a very feeble attempt to be healthy, made myself a little side salad just with avocado, lettuce, red onion, and some oil and vinegar. Not that that's gonna offset the calories from the nachos, but you do the best you can. That wraps up another week of what's for dinner. As always, thank you so much for stopping by our channel, Let's Cook Y'all. I hope you'll like, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And come back next week. We do these every week. Have a wonderful and truly blessed day, y'all. See you in the next video. Some broccoli clam.